doing it, then you're like, well, I'm already like such and such an age. I guess I can really do like anything I want to do. Um, but yeah, that's really profound.
And with the whole with raw food, and I manage Cafe Gratitude on one of them. How did you know to call me?
Oh, here, I called here because I just wanted to like interview somebody from here, you know, because like I said, like raw food's like one of my passions.
Yeah.
And then I called someone and I was like, would there be anybody like you would suggest for me to interview, like that's like inspirational for you, or and the woman that picked up recommended you.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So is your passion raw food, or are you still looking for a passion, or?
My passion is life. My passion is living full out. My passion is community. My passion is being love in the world. Amma, she's
Mama's
Amma Chi, Indian saint, hugging saint, who travels around the world hugging people, and she embodies unconditional love and shares it with people. She is love expressing, and so yeah, she inspires me. Living sustainably, I'm passionate about. So there's tons of things that I'm passionate about. Raw food is a piece of that. For that, there's there's consciousness in veganism, and raw food. There's consciousness that connects to the thing we're realizing, that we're this whole green movement, sustainability is like, all right, truly we're all on this planet together. There is nowhere else. There is the people, this planet, and we have to start relating to that. We are all connected. We are all one.
right.
And when we get that we are all one, what are the things that how do we start to behave? What are the daily activities? What are the daily practices? What are the daily things that we think about that would have us practice consciousness of that we are all one, and that we have generations to come, and thinking about those generations, thinking about this one lifeboat that we're on called planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And raw vegan food is really simple food, not a lot of processing, not a lot of packaging, not harming, very kind to the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
Very nutrient, very, very good for our bodies. It's about being, self-care. The whole idea of that, if we're a sick world, we're a sick nation, and when we're sick, it causes more stress on the rest. If we consider that the world is one body, and we're all one body, and if we feed ourselves shitty food, then we're going to become sick, and we're going to be more of a strain on the whole body. We require medicine then. We require additional care. We require all these other things. Whereas if we're and then we need health care, but there's self-care. There's things we can do to take care of ourselves, such that we're an optimum health-running being, and such that we become more of a gift to the planet than a vacuum to the planet.
Right.
And so, raw food, vegan food, health food is all about being a fully empowered, attuned, optimum health being, such that I can be a gift and a contribution more than a drag and slowing the whole thing down, or or creating, adding to the garbage.
Right.
And I touched on this before. I had this profound revelation that there's a big sort of wound, a collective conscious wound that I see in our culture and in the world, is that we say we don't care. I don't care. And people are like, oh, do you know about factory farming and slaughtering cows? I don't care. Do you know that styrofoam never biodegrades? It's just gonna go into the ocean and poison the fish. I don't care.
Right.
So everything starts with the self, because the world is made up of 6 billion cells, 6 billion human beings. That there's no, if as an individual we have to care, because that then creates caring.
Right.
Ongoing, the domino effect is, if we care about what if we can't take care of ourselves, how can we expect to take care of the world?
Yeah, that's.
So the most powerful thing that we can do as human beings is be empowered, self-care, caring for ourselves, caring for our community, caring, because it starts right here and it goes everywhere, because the self is everywhere.
Yeah.
And so when we do care about what we put in our bodies, if we put really good, healthy, nourishing food in our bodies, then that would naturally be that we would care about what we put in the landfill, or what we throw out of our window, or what kind of things we shop for, what kind of things we feed our children. And so it starts to become holographic, that if we care about ourselves, we care about other people. And so raw food is just one component of that. It's not that I believe it's the only right thing, or I just believe it intuitively makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It does. The sun is the source of all life on this planet. The sun hits down on the planet and it creates photosynthesis, and it creates green things, and then green things feed things. And
Right.
I like to eat the sun's energy through vegetables. That's seems like the most
Direct path.
path to getting that life force. So that makes a lot of sense. Do I eat some cooked food? Yeah. Tastes good. I love it. For my thought is that I like to, people say, are you 100% raw? I'd say, no, I'm not 100% raw. I'm maybe 60%, 70% raw, but I'm 100% grateful.
Right.
When all I have is some beans and rice prepared for me, I'm happy and thankful for that. That's what I was given. When I get to choose, do I want to choose a local, organic, fresh, vegan meal? Yes. When I get to choose, when I'm the one voting with my dollars, yes, I'm voting for an organic meal, because I don't want poisons going on the land. I want a local meal because I didn't want to have to travel that far. Do I want a vegan meal? Yes, because I didn't want to have to kill any animals. I didn't want to kill an animal myself, so why would I eat an animal?
Right.
But that's when I get to. That's because when I'm consciously making the choice, those are the choices that I make. And then if I don't have any of those options, I'm thankful for whatever I do have.
Yeah. It's I think my mom said, like, the root of love or something is like being thankful for, like, being really, like, grateful for what you have, or for your situation. And yeah, no, it sort of goes with what you're saying.
Yeah, I'll leave you. I actually have to go, but I'll leave you with a little mantra that I created that really empowered me in life, and it was just, Cafe Gratitude's all about affirmations, and the question of, do affirmations work?
Yeah.
And the thing that I've shared with people